Hello everyone, it's Catrice. I have another project I wanted to share with you all. I was in a swap on the Scrap Beach, and this is a swap for a 6x6 vintage retro sewing page. And the colors had to be yellow, blue, and red. We had to incorporate a lady, whether it's digital image or a stamped image, and we had to include a stick pin. So this is what I came up with. This is the front. These are some digital images that I found on Etsy.com. The store name is Mon Bon Bon. I'll put the link down below. But she has some really cute images, and these are little pattern images. McCall and Simplicity, and the last one is a Butterick. These are like the pattern jackets that you get with your patterns. And these were so cute. I just knew I had to use these for my images. And all I did was, they come in ATC sizes, which is the 2.5 by 3.5 size, and I printed them out on some paper tray ink cardstock, white cardstock, and I just used my Tim Holtz Distress tool around the edges, and I just left the backs plain. They can put pictures or journaling, whatever they want to do, and I just attached those with a blue safety pin. And I just made a pocket here, and they'll stick in there. And the binding is on this side. And the paper line that I used was the Crafty Stack by DCWV. I've always wanted to use this stack, but never had a use for it. And so I was like, oh, this is my chance to use it, because the colors were perfect. We had to use the yellow, blue, and red, and they just had all the colors and all the sewing theme design in the stack, and it was just perfect. And so so I just made a pocket here, and I used some of the design paper, cut the border, and put there. I used some cream crochet trim that I had in my stash, and some buttons there. And buttons here. This is a stamped image. It says I love sewing, and the pin cushion there. And I used the sewing stamp set from Joann's, the real cute one. These were so cute. And so I just stamped them and cut them out, and I embossed them with some embossing powder, and I got some stick pins for the pin cushion, and I just put them in there, stuck them back there. That was, I'm glad I came up with that. And that's all I did with that. And then these were those wooden spools. All I did, I used 3 sizes. They were the wooden spools, and I used twine as my thread. And there are 2 here, and the other one's here. And this is a dress form that I cut out with my Cricut. This was an SVG file that I had, and I cut it out with my Cricut using my Make the Cut program, which you all should really get. It is so much fun. Instead of just using your cartridges, you can use files off the internet, free files, and you can just cut out anything you want, and you can just make the images well, I should say the die cuts as large or as small as you want. So that's what I used. That's what I used to cut for my dress form. And this is the tissue pattern paper that comes in patterns, and I just made it as a flower. I used the Basic Grey Sizzix die, the flowers Layers number 6 die. And I just layered them on top of each other and used the red little button there that I had in my stash and with some yellow twine there. And this is my stick pin that I made, sticking back there. And that's it for that side. And then I used some red Rick Rack on the bottom trim there. And then on the back, I I edged everything with Vintage Photo around the edges of the page. And I used my border punch, but the EK Success button and needle punch. This is the one from Joann's. And I just edged that with Vintage Photo as well. And I just kind of left this side pretty simple. I just made a pocket using the design paper and made some tags front and back. Left the backs plain so they can put whatever they want. And then I made another tag here and put some ribbon there, and it says create. Ribbon says create there. And that's it. That's all I did, and hope the girls like them. I really enjoyed myself making these, and that's it. So these will be going out tomorrow, and you all have a good one. Thanks. Bye.